this is a tariff on me. Okay? I purchased these goods, very expensive, by the way, from London. The UPS person came up to my door, knocked, and said, "Ma'am, you have to pay this before I can give you your package." He won't go. He was not gonna let that go unless I paid this. Y'all MAGA people are so like, y'all don't read books, you don't research, you don't know shit, because this is your fees and taxes. And where's that going to? That's not going to you. Okay, that's going to the government. They're taking this extra money. Okay, the tariff is on you, and then you're paying the government. Okay, the merchant does not pay this. They don't see this. They don't get this. So if you're gonna buy something that costs $300, you're gonna drop an extra $50 just because you voted for that orange man. Y'all see this?
MAGA is learning who is paying the tariffs. Here's a hint. It's you, MAGA. You're paying the tariffs. You're paying them out of your pocket. Now the items that you're ordering off of Amazon, when you get them, you have to pay more. You have to pay sometimes double or triple what the item costs. Oops, MAGA. Maybe you should have voted for someone else.
We need to talk about tariffs. I ordered a package for reusable tissues. I've shown them in my videos. They're just this, whatever. Paid $40 for 2 bundles, and then I got this on my door. It says you have a payment due of $37.15. I wasn't here that day, but the delivery guy came the next day, and he's like, "Hey, you need to write me a check for $37 for me to give you this package." And I was really confused. So I look, and it's the package of my tissues, and he says it's a tariff because it's coming from Canada. So on my $40 purchase, I owe a $37.15 tariff. Said, "What happens if I don't pay it?" And he pretty much just looked at me like a deer in headlights, and I guess it gets sent back. I don't know. But needless to say, I'm not gonna pay $40 on a $40 purchase.
Facts.
So I hope this serves as a 5-second lesson that a tariff is like a toll that has to be paid for the product to come into the country, and typically the importer covers it, but that cost can get passed on to you.
I own a small nail studio in California, and I just placed an order for cuticle oil. I love this high quality cuticle oil from Canada that I always get, and I just got an email saying that I'm going to have to pay $246 to UPS in tariff fees on top of my $100 order. My order was only $100, and I have to pay $246 in tariffs. The way this administration is just messing everything up for so many of us. I own a
Guys, the women in this video, they probably aren't MAGA. They probably didn't vote for Trump. But now, because of Trump MAGA supporters, those women in the video who probably didn't even support Trump, they have to pay tariffs also. See, that's the thing MAGA doesn't understand. It doesn't only affect them, it affects others. But that's the thing. MAGA loves tariffs now because it's owning the libs. Well, it's owning themselves, but they don't care. As long as they're owning the libs and the libs have to pay tariffs as well, MAGA's okay with that. But I mean, that was a good lesson on how tariffs work. Other countries aren't paying the tariffs. We are MAGA, you're paying the tariffs, and everyone else who lives in America is also paying the tariffs. So thanks to you, MAGA, we're all screwed, and the economy is going downhill. Everyone has less money now, things are more expensive, all because of you. What happened to Trump's golden age? I thought this was supposed to be the golden age of America. I thought prices were going down. I thought inflation was going down, but no, prices have went up. Inflation has gone up. Everything is out of control. Unemployment is going up. So, I mean, but you know what is going down? I mean, quality of life is going down. Affordability is going down. Being able to buy items is going down. So at least something is going down, but it's not a good thing, that's for sure. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and comment, and make sure to hit that notification bell. It means the world to me, and if you do, you're my hero. Thanks so much.
I was just charged $250 in tariffs with no warning. I'm like literally shaking right now. I bought this really expensive camera that is an investment, and honestly I've been having a lot of anxiety about the fact that I bought it because it is expensive. So much so that I've been listing a ton of things online, selling old cameras online, like literally like I have been so anxious about the fact that I spent this much money. And like I did a ton of research and I looked absolutely everywhere online and got it for the best deal that I could find that was like legit. Whenever I spend money on like a big purchase, I just like feel guilty about it. And I'm not stupid. I know what tariffs are. I know that on August 28th there was like an unpause from them. I also thought that they were calculated like in the shipping costs, because when I went to go buy the matcha that I got from Japan and see if I could buy it online, the shipping was just as much as the item because of the tariffs. So in my head it was just included in the shipping. Well, a couple minutes ago I just got this text, $249.28. They won't send my package until I pay it. They won't keep sending it to me. I had absolutely no idea that that was going to be a thing. Already I'm having enough anxiety about the purchase I made. Now it's, you know, $250 more expensive.
So we got something in the mail, and I'm going to open it with you all. This is a tariff bill. I'm a little scared to open it, but let's see how much we owe. Oh my gosh. We owe 200, hold on.
Stop.
$294. I don't even know if it costs that much. We ordered a piece of equipment or a part for my husband's dirt bike from Canada. They've already delivered it. And then now we got sent a bill because of the tariffs.
Guys, you know what the saddest part about all this is? MAGA doesn't understand the real point of the tariffs. The real point of the tariffs is to offset the big ugly bill, or as Trump calls it, the big beautiful bill, tax cuts to the wealthy and to the rich. You know, that bill, it massively cut taxes to the wealthy and to the rich, and now that money has to come from somewhere. You know, I'm talking about billions of dollars, because the big ugly bill is supposed to add trillions of dollars in debt. Trillions of dollars is going to be added to the debt because of the billionaire tax cuts. And now these tariffs, they're to make up for those tax cuts. So in other words, these tariffs are a tax on the working class, on the middle class. That's what they are. So basically the billionaires got a tax cut, and to offset, to make up for that lost revenue, Trump put those tariffs, and now the middle class and the working class are going to be paying the money that the billionaires used to pay, that the billionaire class. That's what those tariffs are. And now Trump isn't paying down the debt with those tariffs. That's what Trump said. He said that he's paying down the debt. No, he's not paying down the debt, okay? The debt is only going to increase. It's not getting paid down. So that was the real purpose of these tariffs. It's to tax you. It's to tax what you're buying, and it's to make all that money that the billionaires would otherwise pay. So that's the real lesson here. That's what these tariffs were meant to do. So thank you guys for watching. Now I want to hear from you. Have you received any tariff bills in the mail, much in the same way as those ladies did in the videos? If you have, let me know in the comment. Thank you for watching. And one last thing, guys, if you enjoy my content, my video, please like, subscribe, and comment, and make sure to hit the notification bell. We're a small channel that's growing, and we appreciate all the support. And if you do, you're my hero. Thank you so much for watching, and I respect you all.